Hi guys, it is week 12 of our Bible reading challenge, and I'm going to talk to you guys really quick about Galatians. So, Galatians was written to one of the early churches who was dealing with a lot of false teaching and people sort of distorting the gospel. And as I was reading through this, Paul addresses this issue, and I really just noticed his passion for the truth and his commitment to the gospel. He is unwilling to compromise, as we can see in this book, on what he knows to be true about Jesus, and he encourages his fellow believers to stand firm for the truth even when it's hard. I think a lot of the times it can be hard to stand up for the truth because the truth of the gospel is offensive. It even says this in chapter 5. It's offensive because in order to understand the gospel, we have to come to grips with our own sin, and that's not something that's easy to hear. You don't want to hear that you're sinful and that you need help. But seeing our need for a savior is critical to the gospel. And so the whole reason Jesus died for us is because we were hopeless and helpless and completely sinful on our own. And so he was perfect for us and took the punishment for our sin. And when he did this, it completely changed our lives. He talks in Galatians about how when Jesus saves us, it completely changes our lives. It's no longer us who are living, but Christ who is living in us. And so that is great news. That is really exciting. And once we understand the gospel, it's the most beautiful story ever. And so that's something that we should share, and something we need to be careful to keep very right and true. And so my encouragement to you is stand firm in what you know to be true based on the Bible. We live in a world today where there's constantly lots of voices and everyone sharing their opinion about everything on social media or wherever it may be. And everyone has this different idea of what might be true. But we know what the truth objectively is, and it is in the Bible. And so I would encourage you guys, when you hear things, always go back to the Bible and see what does the Bible say about this issue. And I would also encourage you in your own beliefs and in your own conversations not to compromise on the truth just because it may be hard, because God's truth is so much better. So we will see you next week.